If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show and another episode, of course, of Weird Science, or a call for an uprising, the science guy. I want to talk about that really cool, thing called graphene. I just think it's such an amazing discovery. And I could just imagine if it was like in people, how cool it would be. But anyway, I just want to talk about it because an article came out and I want to show you some stuff. Edgy light on graphene may bring new one-way information routers, like literally like one-way information routers. Now, you may be like, hey, call graphene. I'm kind of confused. Remember, I've been talking about the black goo, right? I've been doing videos on that. I'm sure you've seen them. And I've also been talking about, mold, right? How you can look at it as mold. Because, this is like what happens like when, this is what graphene does. Just look at this.
Это и есть настоящая наука. This is the result of true science. So. Вот они затем. Время идет, а процесс продолжается. Смотрите. Это наша, подождите. Это наша наука. Это огромное будущее. This is our science. Для человечества. The future.
Isn't that really cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Like if it was, I wish it, like if it was in you or something like that. But anyway, Let me talk about this, and we're going to talk about the battery, of course, of graphene. Graphene has been the focus of intense research in both academic and industrial settings due to its unique electrical conduction properties. And this article is brand new, by the way. It came out on October 21st, so yesterday. I did post this on the website at callfornuprising.com, but I felt I should do a video on it as well. And again, just check out the website if you haven't. It says, as the thinnest material known to man, graphene is essentially two-dimensional and has distinct electronic and photonic properties for conventional 3D materials. No, 3D. I was just thinking about 3D. Wasn't I just talking about 3D, the 3D world, the virtual metaverse? Anyway, how's all that going to work? Right, I can't think of how you can get graphene in your body. Anyway, have shown that graphene's viscous fluid, quote, colliding electrons in solids can behave like fluids, but how the viscous fluid support unidirectional electromagnetic waves on the edge. That means one way, right? Like you could become like a one way, like maybe like it goes in one way, like you just send information one way. These edge waves are linked to a new topological phase of matter and symbolize a phase transition in the material, not unlike the transition from solid to liquid. Isn't that interesting? A remarkable feature of this new phase of graphene is that light travels in one direction along the edge of the material and is robust to disorder, imperfections, and deformation. So I know you're like, this is scientific. Well, just think of the key words to remember there. Light traveling, right? The headline of the article about one-way information routers. Imagine like a human could be a one-way information router. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, even before all this stuff, it's almost like we do have one-way information routers. The people who listen to the news and just take in whatever information they hear, it just goes one way without ever questioning it. But here, we're talking about, well, one-way routers of signals, the smallest in the world that could be a breakthrough for on-chip, all optical processing. Wow, that's really cool. Circulators are a fundamental building block in integrated optical circuits, but have resisted breaking down because of their bulky components and the narrow bandwidth of current technologies. Topological circulators overcome this by being both ultra sub-wavelength and broadband. You've heard those words, right? Broadband. Heard of that with the internet and things like that? Keep using your head. Enabled by a unique electromagnetic phase of matter. Applications include information routing and interconnections between quantum and classical computing systems. Very neat. With quantum computers, I've heard that recently. Oh, right, I was talking about quantum computers. We're talking about routing, broadband, interconnects between quantum and classical computing systems. It's almost like a computer could interact with the graphene somehow. That's pretty much what we're reading here, right? The computer can interact one way with the graphene and like send messages to the graphene, right? So you see where this is going? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Now, here's a reminder, right? The matrix with the battery, remember? It's always important to remember that because, graphene is like going to be this really cool battery.
This is the matrix. Control is a computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control, to change a human being into this.
Graphene is a 2D structure of graphite, the material used to make pencils. Graphene is over 100 times stronger than steel, and just 2 atomic layers of the material can stop a bullet. But more importantly, graphene is the best conductor of electricity and heat while being incredibly light. Graphene offers higher electrical conductivity than lithium-ion batteries. This allows for faster charging cells that can deliver very high currents as well. This is particularly useful for car batteries, for example, or fast device-to-device charging. Graphene batteries respond to fast charging better, as it will just take 20 minutes to charge a 3000 mAh cell with a 60-watt charger. Normal phone batteries can't safely be charged with a 60-watt charger. Graphene batteries are also lighter and slimmer than today's lithium-ion cells. This means smaller, thinner devices or larger capacities without requiring extra room. Graphene is much more stable, flexible, and stronger, and is more resilient to overheating and overcharging. Graphene batteries open new doors for innovators as it allows smartphones to be thinner or offer more battery capacity without changing the physical proportions. No doubt, graphene is considered the wonder material of the 21st century.
Right. And just imagine if humans, right, could be like batteries and like we could have all this energy. Oh, that's just my dream. You know, that's what we all have been always hoping. Huh? This is what's going on in the world, folks. This unbelievably cool material, graphene, talking about it interacting with quantum computers and how it could liquefy. Scratching my head, nodding yes. Yes, you saw the black smoke / goo like material, right? That didn't seem to stop. It just kept expanding, like growing on itself, didn't it? It just was growing and growing and growing, just this little bit of it just growing and multiplying. Almost like it was like some type of spike, you know, like would just spike on and keep growing and grow. Right. So I'm glad you enjoyed today's episode of Weird Science and you can figure out what I'm talking about because I know you're smart enough to do so. And if you're not, go back and look through some of my videos with the quantum computing and the black goo, and we'll all be able to connect the dots together. So this is the article, Edgy Light on Graphene May Bring New One-Way Information Routers. Who's going to be the router? Are we the router? Are we the receiver? Nodding. Nodding. Easy to figure out when you connect the dots. Reminder, check out the website at callforunuprising.com. It's $2.99 a month. Check it out if you haven't. Hope you guys appreciate this video. Hope it helps you out in some way. Trying my best. Obviously, I'm just talking about science and cool materials like graphene. So, you know, nothing, just harmless, good scientific information for people to know about. It would be cool, though, if they could figure out how to, you know, maybe make this great superhuman-like material, like a superhuman, like a bulletproof vest inside your body. But I don't know if people would put it in their body. But, oh, yeah, they will. Oh, boy. Crazy world. Special thank you to the Patrons because you would keep me here on YouTube. So I mean, if you can become one, please consider becoming one. I was going to say, make sure you sub to my other channel. I just uploaded a new video over there about Let's Go Brandon. So you should check it out if you haven't. It's linked below. And I hope you guys are having a good day and doing all right. Appreciate all of you greatly. God bless you and your families.